All right, y'all, man. Let's get straight to the study, man. Cardi B, you definitely made a mistake dissing Bia. And the reason I say that you made a mistake, the record is fire. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. Your bars, your cadence, your energy, everything is lit. The biggest mistake in the situation is you gave Bia an opportunity to get into the boxing ring, all right? Let's just say this, right? I'm the welterweight champion of the streets, right? And I'm doing a boxing match, you feel me? Right? And I'm looking for someone to box, and they throw a random at me. They throw a random at me who's literally doesn't have the statistics or the record that I hold. Hasn't really even proved nothing, but he's able to get into the ring with me. Don't you know if he lands a punch on me, right, and I'm the undisputed welterweight champion, or he knocks me out, he will make a career off of that situation. He will become a professional boxer off of that situation. He'll get the trainers, he'll get the opportunities, he'll get all of that. So I say that to say this. You're giving B an opportunity to become a bigger artist. You can tell on this situation that Cardi B was just in her feelings. Because you already got the response that you needed. You ain't even have to say nothing. You know, most battles that are won aren't even fought. You see what I'm saying? And when Bia put out that record, she sampled the record in the studio about like a year ago, right? Less than a year ago, excuse me. No, it probably was a year ago. And the response was that it was mid, it was terrible, it was trash, and she ended up moving forward with it. You won. That was it. You ain't even have to do this. Cardi B was sitting on this record for a year. So she been had the record. She been had it. Cardi B has 25 million followers on Instagram. Just Instagram alone. We're not talking about Spotify's listeners. We're not talking about YouTube subscribers. Let's just talk about Instagram for now. The numbers is the numbers. B only has 2.1 million. Cardi B just gave Bia the biggest opportunity of her life in terms of the music industry because all eyes are looking at Bia. And me personally, I feel like she didn't deserve it. And this is why I feel like when you niggas say, oh, hating ain't gonna do it, yes, the fuck it will. Bia was doing nothing but hating on Cardi B, and now she has the opportunity of a lifetime based on negativity. So I don't care what you niggas have to say. All Bia has to do is give it her all, and she will get some type of benefit from this situation. If she does her best, and don't do the monotone, the soft tone, I don't know what that is. You got to get in your bag. Take the eyelashes off, take the weave out, take the contacts out, and get ugly in the booth. Get ugly in there. Because you in a situation where you represent all the natural body women. All the women who get body shamed because they don't have plastic surgery or they don't have augmentation or enhancements. You're speaking for them. You're speaking for the natural babies, the women who are confident within their own bodies. So either way, if Bia takes the angle as that right there, she's going to get a good look. And then on top of that, if Bia gets a feature on the record, yeah. Because she's not enough alone because, right? Okay, Cardi B's up here, right? She's on this top shelf. Bia's all the way down here. You see what I'm saying? So if Bia gets an artist like Nicki, now I'm just saying, if she gets an artist like Nicki, gets on a record with Nicki, and they crush Cardi B, Cardi will feel it. But it'll still work in Cardi's benefit because she got the album out and then more people are going to go back and forth to check out the record. So the streams is going to stream. But what I'm saying is all you did, Cardi, was give Bia an opportunity to benefit off of you and your name. Cardi B is upset with Bia due to the fact that Bia was pretty much trying to ruin her household, her home. She ended up saying that Cardi B was cheating on Offset with some blood nigga, when it wasn't true. So Cardi B's not in the wrong for feeling how she feel. But it's like, Cardi B, you responding to someone who's not on your statue, who's not on your status, all you do is give them status. That's all it goes to. And this is why I feel like you got an athlete next to you, not an artist, not a hustler. Because if you was still fucking with Offset, he would have directed you not to do that. You feel me? You had to have a young nigga around you or people who just wanted you to throw out the music. You feel me? For whatever reason. But this right here wasn't smart. But in the reality of the situation, it can't hurt Cardi. But it's like, Cardi, you just looked out for this girl and she just tried to come for you and ruin your household. Like, you got kids with this nigga. So you giving her an olive branch, whether it's a pleasing one or it's a fuck out of here bitch one. You feel me? It don't really matter. You still extending an opportunity for her to use. So I feel like that was a mistake on Cardi B's behalf. I'm gonna be completely honest. Now, another thing is Cardi B's pregnant. So when Bia responds, right, she can really disrupt Cardi B's mental health. That's the thing, because now she's all in her feelings. She's pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, she's hungry. She's tired. Like, this can actually, depending on what Bia says, if Bia gets real disrespectful, if she gets real surgical with this shit, because between the two, Bia can rap better than Cardi B. She can speak better English than Cardi B. She can rap better than Cardi B. But the truth of the matter is, Cardi B has more money. Cardi B has more notoriety, more fans. So, B is going to display how much of an artist she really is with this opportunity. She has to take this opportunity, or she doesn't. But all I'm saying is, if she takes the shot, it has to be the best shot she's ever taken in her career, because this opportunity will not ever come again. You don't have 20 Cardi B's. You don't have 20 Elon Musk. You don't have 20 Mark Zuckerbergs. You don't have 20 Kendrick Lamars. These opportunities come once. So you got to give it your all. So, me looking at the situation, you need to respond quickly, right? Or you need to put a preview out, because Bia has an album coming out in October. It's a self-named, self-titled album, Bianca. So if Bia decides to diss, she can put out a preview and then use that as bait for the project. That's what I would do in this situation. I wouldn't really put it all the way out. I would put out a snippet, get people to understand I got a project coming out, and then afterwards, hit them on my timing with my project. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I go about it. You feel me? I'm not here to give Bia no game. I'm just, doing what a blogger do. You feel me? And speaking about a situation. You dig? But I do feel like Cardi B misstepped. I do feel like that was an error. And then you went up to the Breakfast Club and you speaking about her. So you just giving her way too much clout. She won. She won the situation. She got what she was looking for. Bia's plan worked. It worked. It worked, man. You feel me? Now all she gotta do is come with it. You feel me? Because if she don't come with it, if she puts something out and it's trash, that could hurt her career. That could hurt her career, because now she could always get laughed at as a girl because right now she's gonna have a lot of people behind her. You feel me? Especially she's in a position where she can get a lot of new fans based on how she performs in this situation. But she can also lose a lot of fans, and she could also, disappoint a lot of people. You know what I mean? Even the people who ain't really her fans are just rooting for her because they're hating on Cardi. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The Crib!